chat lit tonight. Good to see everybody in the live chat. This is the Ultra Maximus. It is the secret variant. Final orders due on 9/13/2021. And it is 11:49 p.m. on 9/12/2021. So I'm not giving you guys much time, am I? But I do my best to give you guys all the goods. Welcome to the secret variant, everybody. And like I said, thank you, everybody in the live chat, because it's a momentous occasion over here at the channel Ultra Maximus. And I don't know if you know about this. If you didn't hear, did you hear? Bang, everybody, we reached our 1,000 subscriber goal. And what that means is there's going to be a bunch of good things coming along the way. Shout out to all y'all who helped me along the way. I really, really want to thank you, because this is just the start. The amount of content I plan on doing is trying to get bigger, but guys, I keep running into railroads and stuff. But here's the deal. This is where we currently are. I took care of the partner program details. I signed up for AdSense. I'm getting reviewed, everybody. Step 3. Once that review is done, this is what we're going to give away. And I previewed some more of the contents of the Ultrabox on Drunken Chat on Friday. So if you didn't check that out, you might want to go back and rewind and check that episode and see some of the other goods I've thrown in there, because it is an insane amount of books. It's a starter collection. It's basically just a way of giving to one of you guys the opportunity to just do something with it. But our soundtrack is, of course, always provided by White Bat Audio, so be sure to thank Carl Casey over there at White Bat Audio. You can follow him over here on YouTube. You can follow him over on Spotify. You can follow him at whitebataudio.com as well. Comic Barricade, of course, supplying some of the best tools in the business for comic book sorting. If you've got the short boxes, the long boxes, or any of those cardboard boxes, and you don't fill them up all the way, you know exactly what can happen. So make sure that you do get yourself a set, just to kind of make sure you can already, kind of organize them and keep them nice and tidy. And if you see how it operates here, you slide that Comic Barricade into the box, and it keeps the books upright for you. And thank you, everybody, for the congrats there. It's awesome. It's awesome. But also, it's pretty awesome to have people like Wanna Comics give me some books to throw into the box. Of course, as you guys saw, there was a nice set of vinyl in there as well. So you guys, there's a lot of goods for everybody, and a little bit of MFKZ in that box as well. So thank you, Drew at Wanna Comics. Make sure you guys follow him on eBay, as well as his own web store. The man is a treasure to the comic book community. He's been one of the best retailers for a long while. And again, 2 of my biggest videos on this channel that rightfully should be bigger. Here is your second printing homage variant list, and then, of course, your hip-hop variant platinum list. Make sure you check out those amazing videos, and tune in for the next episode of the Raw Report, when I finally actually get down and show you guys a little bit of what I got. New pickups and mail drops. Oh, so the newbie stream dumped me here. OG Kamikaze, thank you for joining. So this is the point where I'm going to ask you guys to subscribe. Don't forget to click the notification bell for notifications. Leave me a comment below if you're watching this on the rewind, but I do realize that you probably have a 1 or 2 day window of watching this video before it becomes obsolete, but that just means you're going to tune in next time, so make sure that you do like and share the video as well. All right, let's get into kicking this thing off. Everybody came here to see the new books of what we got coming out this approximately 3 weeks. You guys know how this rolls sometimes. So the secret variant, of course, is a final order cutoff show, meaning this is the last opportunity to order these books. Some of these books in here, we got some different dates, but you'll see which one's going on. Ricky Spanish in the live chat. How do you enter the giveaway? Well, my friend, subscribers to this channel will be the first people to know about it, so you want to make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Have clicked that notification bell for notifications, and once the giveaway detail entry is given away, you will know how to enter. And we're organizing this in a fashion, Ricky, to make sure that it is fair for everybody, and that we don't have people using multiple screen names to try to get them multiple entries. So there's going to be some personal information that is going to be required, but of course I'm making it making it to the point where I won't sell your or use your information in any other way other than to contact you to let you know that you've won. So we'll start off with that. But yeah, I got to get some legal stuff done, man. Okay. So, but Ricky, thank you for that good question. I hope everybody watching this video does, of course, understand that as well. While we get everything together, and I'm getting it all together on the assumption that they're going to review me pretty quickly and get it done anyway. So, either way, the box is going to go home, and we'll see what YouTube has in store. But nonetheless, everybody, spoilers ahead, because you know we're looking at books that are coming out in the next couple of weeks. So if you are the type of person that waits until release date to kind of find out what's going on in your book, you're a brave soul. It's because we always kind of know a little bit about what's going on, but I'm not selling your info. All right, Ablaze is going to be the first publisher up, everybody, and we were talking about this one last night on the Spine Ticks, which is, of course, Sumerium Beyond the Black River #1, cover A. So this is, of course, your Conan, but not Conan story. So it's Conan in another universe, and Ablaze tells a much, much more adult version. But the cover B, I'm sorry, cover A and then cover C. Oh man, did I fuck up? Yep, I fucked up somewhere. So I lost cover B somewhere in the mix, but you know what? That's fine, because cover D right here is the one that you're after. Okay. I was super excited about this one. Is probably the reason why. And then cover E, the blank one, and then okay, here's your 10 copy incentive, and then this is what your cover B looks like with trade dress, which is not a bad cover. And I don't know what the hell happened to it, but I must have deleted it instead of duplicated it. Which happens sometimes in the prep here, and I am the one-man operation. So, Sumerian 30 copy incentive, you know, I'm not going to hit them for copyright likeness. Thanks, Sith. That's going to wrap it up for them. So, 30 copy incentive is, of course, as you guys know, the Hulk 377 swipe. And if you didn't know about that, well, it's okay. We got more Hulk to talk about later. So Zombie Tramp ongoing, of course, is going to be dropping on issue number 82, cover A. Here is your cover B with the risque, and then your cover C, and then cover D with the risque as well, and no more. But we got more from Action Lab under the other imprint, which is the not nudity stuff and Hath No Fury. Which I may be wrong about the nudity. It might have nudity on the inside. They just aren't pushing the limits of it on the exterior there, which is fine too, you know. Aftershock, of course, giving us a bunch of books to talk about. Always, always, always. Almost American #2. And then Chicken Devil. Here we go, Chicken Devil. Chicken Devil 15 copy free incentive. So there he is, everybody. There's your Chicken Devil. Baba Yuga. Okay. Ahoy Comics is one of the ones that's under Lunar distribution. So what we have here is a situation where they did have a book that closed on final order cutoff, which was Snelson Comedy is Dying #3. All right, but they also had a final order cutoff due for next Sunday, which is 9/19. And that's going to get you Blacksmith #4. And Second Coming, Only Begotten Son #6 of 6. So, you got a little bit of time to order those. And American Mythology Productions. Monsters, Volume 2, #2. But they got this one here too. I think the black tape is just there for sharing purposes. And Beyond the Farthest Star #2, cover A. Beyond the Farthest Star #2, cover B. The Living Corpses. Yeah, the Living Corpse Relics. The Living Corpse is black and white on this one. Amigo Comics. Ice Cold Kills, one shot. Archie. Archie Showcase Digest World Tour, #5. All right, Archie's Halloween Spectacular. Artists, Writers, Artisans. Giving us Out, number 1, cover A. Cover B by Deodato Jr. Mike Deodato is crushing it. You know, if you guys don't know Mike Deodato, maybe it's time to do a spec matrix on the man. I don't know. He's got a lot of work out there, like Raza too. Black Mask Studios, Destiny, New York, number 6. Everfrost, number 4 of a 4-issue miniseries. So if you peeped up the previous issues of this series and it was good and you can recommend it, I'd take repile recommendations in the comments. So let me know. And then of course White, number 4. Fucking whoa. Pardon my French. All right, that's going to wrap it up for them. Humanoids. Oni Press. Dirtbag Rapture, number 1, cover A. Dirtbag Rapture, number 1, cover B. Dirtbag Rapture, number 1, cover C, and that's your secret variant they didn't have the artwork for. Rick and Morty presents Snuffles Goes to War, number 1. Where are my testicles, Summer? Cover B. Rick's New Hat from the Rick and Morty series, number 4, cover A. And, I mean, this one's kind of funny because look how Inception it is, Morty reading the comic book that we're reading right now. Rick's New Hat, cover B. Yeah. That is some weird melt-away stuff, huh? All right, so next up. 2000 AD Rebellion. Best of 2000 AD number 3. Number 4, both on FOC. What's going on here? That's kind of wild, but that's actually how these guys are rolling. So, Best of 2000 AD, if you guys are into the old school Judge Dredd, this is probably your bag, baby. So go check them out. Next, we got Scout delivering final orders due 9/19. So we got some stuff that's new for Scout on Lunar distribution. Take a look at those first. Redshift number 4. Then we got Snatched number 3. We Don't Kill Spiders number 2. Well, of course, it looks like she's eating the spiders, not killing them. But anyway, Scout Comics also has final orders that just cut off for 9/12, which was yesterday, 3 minutes ago. Gods of Brutality number 2, which was your cover A. And then you had this 10-copy incentive, which was your unlockable. And then, of course, you had the Lunar Ladies, number 2. And then Swamp Dogs, number 1. Cover A. All right. And let's see here. Swamp Dogs also had a 10-copy incentive. So make sure you are requesting that one if you are after the Black Caravan imprint stuff. And the Black Caravan imprint has been really, really good over there at Scout. I dig some of those titles, especially the sci-fi-ish ones like Count Draco. Yeah. Titan Comics. Monday Rivers of London. It's a Rivers of London story. Cover A. Cover B. Cover C. That's it. Vault. Hopefully not the last book you'll ever read, but they're saying that's the name of theirs, is the last book you'll ever read, number 3. The last book you'll ever read, number 3, cover B. Oh, look, a black bag. It's beanbag variant. And World of Darkness, Crimson Thaw, number 2, cover A. Your World of Darkness, Crimson Thaw, number 2, cover B by Hickson. Pretty cool, right? If you're into the werewolves thing, yeah. Boom goes the dynamite. Buffy, Franny. Cover B. 10 copy Franny. 25 copy Yoon variant. And the unlockable. So here is the book with the most covers of the week. Second place. I'm not kidding. There's another book that has more covers than this that we're going to look at this week. It's going to be nuts. So here's your cover B for the House of Slaughter. Your foil is going to look just like cover A, and it's going to be an intermix variant. So what does that mean? Ask your store. Is it going to be a randomly inserted foil variant? So if it's a randomly inserted foil variant, are they going to leave them randomly inserted on the shelves? So when you get there and you have to dig through at least the 2,000 copies that every store got in order to get 2 of those 1 in 1,000s, I want to know. Leave me a comment below. House of Slaughter number 1, cover D, the blank cover sketch. House of Slaughter number 1, 25 copy version of the cover B. And then there's this one. So this is meta if you know the writer. Just saying. I think this should have been the 1 in 1,000. This should have been the 1 in 1,000. But don't listen to me. Jenny Frisian, really, really good as well. And this is pretty cool because, but wait. Let's make it less cool and let's make the 1 in 200 copy incentive the cool one by making it foil of that one. So they threw the gauntlet at you guys. And then this one's here is pretty cool too. The 500 copy incentive by Del Mundo also does not have a duplicated variant cover released previously of this. Oh, and then they gave you a 1 in 1,000 Del Auto. Okay. For cover collectors, for sure. This is, if you're into something that's killing the kids and you're collecting everything related to the title, this, this is definitely, a killer here. Oh, and then wait. So the deal is this, is that there's an unlockable. Okay, everybody see this? Virgin, unlockable. Okay. Magic, the Gathering, number 7. Cover B. Cover C. 10 copy incentive. 25 copy incentive by Christian Ward. And then virginized up for 50 copies is the incentive by Christian Ward as well. Well, Eric S. Hurd, and shout out to Eric S. Hurd for the logo work on this channel, as well as a couple other good people in the community like MamaComics.com, Mama Comics from near Nerdvana. And hey, Eric, they're selling a lot of books, but what if it's bringing that many readers? Yeah, see, even the categories. Crazy, huh? Anyway, Mighty Morphin, number 12, cover A. Cover B. Cover C. 15 copy incentive is a Virgin. 25 copy incentive by Rian Gonzalez of the White Ranger. FOC variant. Virgin FOC 10 copy. Virgin unlockable of the White Ranger. Shout out to Rianbo Art. Very, very clean there. Dark Horse Comics. For you Apex Legends fans, here is your Apex Legends Overtime story with a David Nakayama cover. Last Flight Out number 2 of a 6-issue miniseries. Lucky Devil number 3. And Worst Dudes number 5. Yeah, that looks like some of the worst dudes I've ever met. I don't know. You tell me. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of that one. And if it's a lot in the read pile, if it's worth reading. Dynamite. Jennifer Blood, everybody, by Perillo. Roscoe in the house. Thanks for joining, buddy. Jennifer Blood, number 1, cover B by Linsner. The Leary Lee, cover C. Yoon, cover D. Cosplay. blank. Tinted Perillo 10 copy. 15 copy Black and White Lee. 20 copy Yoon Virgin. Linsner Black and White 25 copy. 30 copy incentive Cosplay Virgin. 40 copy incentive Linsner Black and White Virgin. 50 copy incentive Lee Virgin. That's probably going to be a big chase book. Just saying. Jennifer Blood #1 cover N cosplay. Signed edition. And then here's a Perillo limited version. Linsner limited version. Perillo Metal Premium version. And then we are on to Red Sonja #1, second printing. Red Sonja #2, cover A by Mirka Andolfo. Cover B. Cover C. Cover D. Cosplay. Barely. 10 copy incentive by Andolfo. 15 copy incentive by Andolfo. 20 copy. Black and White by Linsner on 25 copies. Andolfo limited version. Aniceletto limited version. And Linsner limited version. Andolfo Premium Metal, everybody. So, metal cover. And then the FOC bonus Lee original art. And then the FOC bonus Flex. 7 copy FOC Lee Virgin. And then 11 copy FOC incentive Virgin by Flex. So, I think the Flex and Lee FOC versions need to be addressed with your shops and say, hey, look, don't order none of those other trash, just order these. Maybe they will. Chef, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that, man, and I appreciate you and everybody else along the way. Cover D, FOC incentive, but that's going to be the last one. So, as always, Dynamite's going to rock you guys with covers A through Q or R or S or T or U, something like that. At least 20-something. IDW, however, says we're gonna do 3. So everybody's all about the Miles Morales Marvel Action Origins here, and then here is the Rhino. And then the retail incentive is going to be Miles and Rhino. Now, I also want to point out that everybody who's right now currently disappointed with Miles' new costume choice, well, you can return to ye old days right here, I believe. But these are all ages, so that's the major difference. Is the Marvel books have somehow now grown up into more adult, and the IDW said that we can help you guys out with the all ages. So they're doing the same over here with Star Wars Adventures: Ghosts of Vader's Castle #3, but you got to cover B for this one as well, and then the Black and White 10 copy incentive, and then they're going to do Star Wars High Republic #9 cover A. And then here is your retail copy, 10 copy variant. Retail incentive. That wraps it up for IDW. We're already into Image. I need you to smash that like button. Echo Lands #1, second printing, cover A by Williams. Echo Lands #1, second printing, cover B, 25 copy incentive. So they've already had the Echo Lands #1 and then the Echo Lands #1 director's cut. So this is technically a third printing, and this is technically a third printing 125. I don't care what the hell you guys say. You can't call a book, a director's cut and not count it towards the later printing counts, because you're reprinting the material. And even if it's black and white, even if it's wrong, I mean, it's basically like why I regard another Image book we'll talk about here. I'll tell you exactly which one I think is just a director's cut, but we'll talk about it a little bit differently. So Firepower by Kirkman and Samney. Oh, look, Hey Kids Comics, Volume 2, Profits and Loss, #6. You and everybody else love the Me You Love in the Dark. Because it went second print for #1, and also had a 25 copy incentive that just dropped. And then issue #2, I think, is just dropped also. And then issue #3 is coming. No variants, though. Righteous Thirst for Vengeance #1, cover A. Cover B. Cover C. Righteous Thirst for Vengeance #1 got a 10 copy incentive. They did not have the cover art for, but they did show this 50 copy. And I thought that was neat. And then here is the book that I am referring to as, like, if anybody's ever seen the Blade Runner the final cut, this is basically what that is. This is the final director's cut of the Walking Dead comic, because it's now been colorized. It's basically the most improved the book's ever going to get. Any editorial mistakes they could clean up, they probably did. So shout out to them for this. But yeah, Walking Dead Deluxe. Not only did they get you on a Walking Dead Weekly black and white reprint, but this is basically, you know, a third printing of most of those stories. So we are the Walking Dead, though, Tedesco variant, pretty cool looking, right? But these are definitely a big book for people who love the Walking Dead story. And of course, there is the Comic Shops Raise the Walking Dead variant. Yeah, that's true. Comic Shops did. All right, everybody. So here we are into DC, and their final order cutoff. The funky dates and stuff like that is appropriate because we're at 9/13, and guess what? FOC actually closed for them yesterday. So we're going to take a look at the books I showed you last week in a minute, but we're going to take a look at the books that are going to be on FOC next Sunday. So you can, when you're putting in your orders for everything else, you can say, oh yeah, put me down for these DC books next week too. So this way you don't miss those. The first one, of course, Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries #7 of 12. Pretty cool. Bat Dog. Let's back that up for a second. See it? Bat Dog. Pretty cool. Where's my drink? I need to take a sip. All right. So, Batman 89. Dang. Looks like they got the Batmobile. They got Bruce Wayne's cowl and all sorts of other. Man, Bruce, did they raid your house? Batman 89 #3, cover B by Lee Weeks. Pretty wicked. All right, so this was from last week, but they pushed it back to next week for FOC. So there was actually 2 titles that got pushed back. I'll remind you what the second one was here in just a second. Batman Catwoman #8, of course, cover A by Clayman. Your cover B, which is, of course, your Jim Lee Scott Williams cover. They didn't show you the art. But your cover C, Travis Charest variant. And then we've got Batman Fortnite Foundation #1. One shot, cover A by Greg Capullo. Here's the book that got pushed back. Oh, so cover A is shown, but no cover B. So that means that there's going to be some other covers that are going to be slid in there during the course of the week. Unless your ordering system shows differently, but I don't think it does. It might have a different cover listed, so check with your LCS. Batman The Long Halloween special is the one that was pushed back from last week. So here we go again. I got another opportunity to order the Long Halloween one-shot here. Cover B, Tim Sale, which of course is going to give you a cover C incentive by Tim Sale as well. Black Manta #2, cover A. Cover B not shown, and there may be a cover C as well. I don't know if they're still going to do an incentive on that one, but they didn't show any of that stuff. Catwoman Lonely City, but they did show the cover B. They also showed the 1 in 25 incentive by Jock. So, what do you guys think? Retro Catwoman by Jock. Kind of in the genre of what he did with the Joker cover, and I'm pretty sure he's got like a Batman mask cover out there, kind of like his style, right? Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of this one. Live chat, let me know what you think of the Jock cover there. The Challenge of the Super Sons #7, cover A by Simone DeMeo. The cover B is your Riley Rossmo cardstock variant cover. I'm so glad they still are doing Super Sons stories here with them, you know, younger. I think this is a total missed opportunity with them rushing to age them up and stuff like that and meet the requirements of some 5G stories. And, you know, I hope they can continue to do this and tell better stories with a younger set of Robin and Superboy, you know? Give the people what they want, DC. Future State number 6, Simone DeMeo up again. And then this was an interesting part and topic of conversation, and I got to give credit, I think, to Evils Comics, who said that this is possibly Dick Grayson's sister from Future State. If this is true, Rose Besh cover, new character, real hot, lots of popularity behind her. Yeah, I guess that would equate to things in order to make that happen. So it might be an interesting one. I don't think Future State sells very well, so I could be wrong. Hardware Season 1, number 3 of 6. Hardware Season 1, number 3, cover B. And then, okay, so they didn't show a cover B for this one, but Harley Quinn and the animated series is Eat, Kill, Bang Tour, Eat, Bang, Kill Tour, whatever. Number 2, and then there's obviously going to be other covers for that one, but I Am Batman, number 2, cover A. Cover B, Francesco Montina. So cover A, Liam Mark, and Joker finally getting his, hopefully his neck snap for doing what he did to Bane. So I don't know what's going down in this one. I abandoned ship after issue 2 or 3. But this is a wicked Joker cover, and this is your cover B by Jorge Molina. And for you Punchline fans, don't miss out on this one here, because here's your girl Punchline on the cover C. Blind Adam, Awesome Sauce Radio in the house. Good to see you, man. And then there's a 25 copy incentive. This was wicked looking, right? Justice League Last Ride, number 6 of 7, cover B. So this is your cover B. They didn't show the cover A. But this is your Michael Choi cardstock variant that shows Darkseid yoking up Superman by his cape. Just saying, respect where respect's due, right? Pennyworth number 3 of 7, of course, is going to be your next issue of Pennyworth. I don't think there's any variant covers for issue 2 either. Static Season 1, number 4 of 6, cover A by Kerry Randolph. And I got to give it to DC, because what they're about to do is they're about to break the internet. Or maybe you guys are about to break the internet by telling people about this homage cover. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment below. And if you know what this homage is, you are a god among men. And also a divine spirit female above women. Goddess among women. There you go. Superman, Son of Kal-El, number 4. Apparently the house gets blown up. Blown's up. Teen Titans Academy, number 7, cover A by Rafa Sandoval. James Kreider. You might be referring to the Paul Wall album. Titans United, number 2, cover A by Jamal Campbell. Cover B by Cal New. That cardstock variant cover, of course, being of Raven. Wonder Girl, Joelle Jones A cover. Jamal Campbell on the cardstock variant. And then they actually showed cover for number 5, cover A, being on FOC as well, but they didn't show a cover B. So, but here's your Dan Mora Wonder Girl number 5. So I guess there was a little bit of a delay with getting them out, and they were going to try to rush a couple of them out for you. And then, of course, Wonder Woman cover A by Travis Moore for $7.80, but they didn't show a cover B. So wonder what's going on there, but that's going to be a big issue. She basically returns to the DC universe, and we get to see some moving forward. Whew. All right, so that was their FOC that ends next Sunday. So there's obviously some ample time to get down for some of those books, which, just remember, that Rose Besh being on open order for another week, if the internet really finds out about it, might kill a little bit of the spec play on it. But there's a lot of people who dig the DC books, and there's a lot of people who don't dig the DC books, so you have an opportunity to say, haha, you should have picked this one up, even though you hate it. I'll be the guy not picking it up because I probably don't want to, and then regretting it later. But you know what? I regret a lot of things. Everybody likes to have regrets. Regrets means that you are tight with your money and you are watching what you are investing your comic book money in. But also, it's cool. Maybe get it later. Find it at a bargain bin. Arkham. So this one's pretty cool, right? Arkham City of the Order. Arkham City, the Order of the World. There we go. Cover A. Azrael. Cover B. Cover C, 25 copy incentive. And it's a black and white. Batman 114 cover A. So the final Tinian run over here on Batman looks like it's going to be delivering. And we got Peacekeeper X versus Peacekeeper 01. Then we got your guy. This I said last week is probably one of his best solo variant covers that I've seen, but it looks like it actually might connect to something else, because that looks like Batman's cape there. So I'm wondering what that's connecting to. Batman 114 with the cover C variant here, the video game style, video game variant. Yeah, that's Ghostmaker. It's not Azrael, but it was kind of wicked that we were seeing Azrael in some of those other ones, right? So Azrael making a return, Ghostmaker coming around. Crazy stuff all around, right? Yeah, the Contra cover. Batman Adventures, the continuing Season 2, number 5. And then here's your cardstock variant. All right, so Batman, the Audio Adventure Special. So there was a... Oh, there's the cover A. So I got them backwards, my bad. Cover B right here is your cardstock looking variant. And then here's your cover A variant. But they also had this one right here, which is your old school, like, radio variant, which is pretty cool looking, if you ask me. But it's got a bat signal on the radio itself, but it's also got a bat signal in the background, which is pretty cool. Batman the Imposter number 1. Sorrentino doing a pretty good cover. Batman the Imposter Lee Bermeo. And then Kari Andrews, 125. Urban Legends number 8. Cover B. Telling you, they keep pushing Azrael around. They're doing it here. Here's your Federici cardstock variant. Crushing Lobo, cover A. And then your cover B, Brian Steelfreeze. DC Horror presents Soul Plumber, number 1 of 6. And then we've got the cover B, cardstock. Soul Plumber. DC Horror presents The Conjuring, The Lover, number 5. Cover A, Bill Sienkiewicz. Cover B. Yep. Movie poster cardstock VHS. Green Lantern number 7. Green Lantern number 7, cover B. Sinestro. The Joker presents the Puzzle Box number 3 of 7, cover A by Chip Zdarsky. Joker presents cover B. Whoa. I saw this and I said, wait. Because I was doing just my final check through to, see what other covers they had updated. And they completely changed the cover art that they solicited last week for this thing. So, yep. You're looking at it. I don't need to tell you what you're looking at, but you know exactly what you're looking at, so. All right. Nice House on the Lake, number 5. Cardstock variant. And then this was removed. So I didn't see it forwarded onto the following week FOC, so I left it where I found it. Nubia and the Amazons, number 1, cover A. Cover B. And then the 125. So I left them all in there. check with your LCS, find out what's going on with that if it got delayed. Suicide Squad number 8, cover A. And then the Perel cardstock variant. Swamp Thing number 8 of 10. And then we have the Francesco Mattina cardstock variant cover, closing out that run. Wonder Woman and the Adventures of Young Diana, the one-shot. That's going to do it for DC. So we finally made it to Marvel, everybody. We made it to Marvel. So we're almost through. I appreciate every single one of you guys chilling in here and watching me go through the final order cutoff list. And Amazing Spider-Man number 75 is next up here. So we got a couple of covers to go through, but not as many as you would think. There's actually the first place most covers of the week coming up in this Marvel list. Amazing Spider-Man, the Gleason Webhead variant. The Friends variant. The Ron Lim variant. The Scotty Young variant. The Inyuk Lee variant. The Ogla variant. The Ditko. I thought it was Ramita Sr., but nope, it is Ditko. My apologies when I misstated that on Drunken Chat. And then Inyuk Lee's going to get you a big high ratio Virgin Incentive variant. Joe Jusko's doing one of his Marvel Masterpiece reprints from his old Masterpiece cards. And then we've got a Symbiote Ben Reilly Stormbreakers. Avengers Tech On number 3. And this is going to be the series that has all of these wonderful variant covers. The Peach Momoko Iron Man Wolverine suit here. Whew. Captain Marvel number 33, and of course this is Captain Marvel and Ms. Marvel together, and then the older Captain Marvel from the 90s, the Perel teaser variant. Deathbird. I'm down with Deathbird. Champions number 10. Dark Ages number 2 of 6. Dark Ages number 2 of 6, Megan Hetrick variant. Dark Ages Hitch variant. Dark Ages number 2, the Stegman variant. And then we've got Deadpool Black, White, and Blood number 3. And there he's got some bubble guns and... The LaRocca variant, of course, has him taking a bath in some pretty cool blood. And then the Stan Sakai 1 in 25 incentive variant is probably going to be one that Mel's going to FOMO into getting again. Thanks, Mel. Then we got Defenders number 3 of 5, of course, delivering on this series that has to do with Moradun now. So you guys checked out the Wednesday Night Comic Book Presser. I've already prepped you on this guy. You already know where he first appears. You already know if you are specking on that character, what to pick up. So kudos to you guys for watching and following the other content on this channel. And Defenders number 3 with the Joe Jusko Namor before he knew that he could shave the Widow's Peak variant. Eternals Celestia number 1. Eternals Celestia number 1, the Blake variant. Deadpool with a Celestial upgrade? Okay, I'm kind of intrigued now. Just a little bit. Excalibur 24. The Rion Gonzalez variant cover. And then the most jacked Captain Britain ever. Like, really ever. I mean, he's just about as jacked as Thor is, and everybody's making the rounds on the internet saying how Chris Evans has literally turned into a Rob Liefeld drawing as far as how jacked and pumped he got, which is hilarious. But here we go. Joe Jusko's doing the same there. And then one of the most underrated and most appreciated books from this channel, of course, and of course from the Sith Lord Lee over there on Spine Ticks. I know he's reading this one with me here. We are following the Hellions, which is a team of just ridiculous people. And then, of course, the Joe Jusko Marvel Masterpieces variant. Hellions number 16, Todd Knock variant. And then, of course, the Immortal Hulk number 50. Immortal Hulk number 50 and the Jen Bartel variant cover. And then the Immortal Hulk number 50, the Joe Bennett homage variant cover. So this one right here is probably going to be Joe Bennett's final work at Marvel. If you are specking on that, this is the book that you want to pick up. Immortal Hulk number 50. And yeah, if you guys haven't guessed it right now, or Immortal Hulk number 50 is the variant cover winner of the week. Oh my God, so many of them, so many of them. So just buckle up if you weren't already, you know, you're in now. Immortal Hulk number 50. There's the Kreese Lee variant, right? And then of course here is your Gary Frank variant. Sanford Green variant. Inyuk Lee variant. Joe Jusko Marvel Masterpieces variant. Garcin variant. Carlos Pacheco variant. Ron Lim variant. The Stegman Foreshadow variant, which if you guys picked up the free comic book day, you already know how Hulk got himself that little helmet. Ed McGuinness variant. Brian Hitch variant. Kirby Hidden Gem variant. And that's going to finish that one up. And then we're on to Ms. Marvel and the Marvel Tales number 1. And then there will be a 50-copy Sway version of that one with the same artwork, but they didn't show it, so I didn't have the time to edit their photo. New Mutants number 22. And the Lopez variant for this one, of course, with your Shadow King storyline. If you're into Shadow King, that's definitely your jam. Savage Avengers number 25, of course, and here we have Cullen Goth, doing his evil wizard thing, and then, of course, Conan and all of his Savage Avenger friends right there on this cover. I think it's a really, really good looking cover. I like this one. I do. And I'm sure the guts for Savage Avengers number 25 are going to be good. Star Wars High Republic, The Trail of Shadows number 1. And I think the synopsis for the book actually reveals who that guy is with the lightsaber. And there's your variant cover. But then there's also Tedesco. For issues 1 of 5, this is your variant cover. I believe this is going to be your 25 copy incentive. So check with your LCS to make sure you're down for that one if you want it. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters number 5 of 5. Got your 1 Boba Fett variant. Your Valance variant for JTC's action figure set. And of course this previously appeared on the cover of Star Wars number 108. So if you are an action figure variant chaser, try finding that action figure, that variant for 108. I think it's pretty uncommon because it was one of the off the beaten path titles that they were doing the action figure variants for. All right, Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 5 of 5, the Friends Handbook variant. And then the McNiven Carbonite variant, which is just, a Carbonite variant of the A cover. And then your 1 in 25 incentive is your trading card variant. And then your 50 copy incentive by McNiven. Then, Symbiote Spider-Man Crossroads number 4 of 5. And of course, I know that we've got a couple people in the live chat who are down with that. They're down with that, what's it called? The, Peach Momoko giving you a 25 copy incentive on Symbiote Spider-Man Crossroads. So, good luck to you guys out there chasing these books, because that right there is going to be, I believe, is that the final cover? Oh my gosh. It's the final cover of the night, everybody, and that means we are on our way out of here, and that has been my pleasure to present to you guys the FOC information available to you this week. And let's see here. And just to wrap it up, everybody, thanks again for tuning in. I do graciously appreciate you checking out this episode of The Secret Variant. And of course, tuning in to the next episode is very easy to do. All you got to do is make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, and you get to check the next episode out when it comes live. You get that notification bell for notifications when I go live, right? Right. And then, of course, the Secret Variants next episode should be on Sunday. We're going to be talking more about the Ultrabox giveaway once we can get the stipulations all taken care of and dialed in. Of course, so I got to give a shout out to Lucas from Comic Crusaders and Drunken Chat. He's said worldwide shipping on the box, everybody. Worldwide, which is amazing. So make sure you're subscribed up, and of course don't forget to subscribe over there to Money Mel V, and check out the variant edition of the Spec Matrix. I know I was working last weekend, everybody, and I owe you one, and I'm gonna get you one up there, I promise. And of course, besides Blind Adam and Awesome Sauce Radio presented by Blind Adam, oh man, I need to update my slide, my friend. I forgot to update the one because I added. Go check out the featured channel section in my channel, everybody, and go check and subscribe up to everybody over there. Make sure we are raising all tides over 1,000. Shout out to Aegis Comics of Alaska for getting over 1,000 last night over there on Spine Ticks 2. And y'all do big things. And of course, check out everybody on Whatnot. I really got to update and follow some more people. But again, you guys know I've been on the grind. But make sure you know that follows are of course always appreciated. So whether it's Facebook, IG, or Twitter, appreciate it over there. And of course, if you tag me in news, of course I use it. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you guys doing what you do. And just again, thanks for watching. I will see you all next time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.